fairies and humans. I finally got myself a new video camera. I'm pretty damn excited about it. And this is my first video with it, and a test to see what it's like. So, you know, this video is going to be pretty much just a test, and yeah, we'll find out how it goes. You know, that's all I can do is just do a video, see how it goes. But I will be uploading, I think, another 3 videos I filmed with my old camera after this one, so don't panic if the next videos I upload don't look the same or whatever. It's just because I got some other videos I still need to upload. Yeah, anyway, let's get on with the vid. Today I'm going to talk about why I think the Nintendo Switch may fail. May is the key word. Now the concept is really cool. I think we are all wondering the same thing though, and how good will it look when you are playing it on the go, in that portable state. On TV, I'm sure it's fine. You know, it's Nintendo quality. But I have said there is a difference when it's portable. So I'm curious about it. If it's just a graphics downgrade, then you know, who cares? If it becomes a bit more buggy though, with like the frame rate issues, you know, if it's like yeah, that's just it's like I don't know. But yeah, if it becomes buggy with frame rate, then that's going to be a real issue then, for sure. If it still plays fine, you know, if everything's still fine, it's just like a little less graphically amazing, then sure, that's perfectly fine. That's understandable. You know, that's what you gotta think. It's understandable, and you know, it's only a little portable thing. Not to mention, it would be like a $500 DS at that point, just playing a portable game, you know. And so I know a lot of people would be playing this on the go because of how much it costs. You know, compared to a DS, they can fit in their pocket as well. Also, not to mention battery life is like 3 hours, I've heard. I'm pretty sure, like from like Nintendo themselves said maybe like 5 to 3 hours, or like 4 to 3, I should say. Yeah, and that depends on what game you're playing. Like I think the Zelda game, it's going to be like the real battery killer, which kind of really sucks because they're like trying to really push that game, and then if this is one that's going to really kill battery fast, and you know, then it's like, yeah, it's going to be annoying. Yeah. That said, if you're like me, then you just get to play this like I do my 3DS, and play on buses or cars when I'm just going somewhere, so I won't play it, you know, for like 3 hours long. And then even if you were with friends playing this at like a park or something, you wouldn't play it for 3 hours. I mean, I would hope you got more going in your life, and you know, just playing on a Nintendo Switch for 3 hours at a park. Yeah. But anyway, the real reason why I think this game, yeah, it's not a game. Reason why I think this console will fail, is, well, okay, answer me this. What games are coming out for it? Like, coming out when it comes out. So, what games are going to come out when a Nintendo Switch comes out? Zelda? Yeah. Nobody knows. Everyone knows that basically Zelda's going to come out for it. That's the game they're trying to push out for it. It's just nothing we want is coming out. That's the thing. Nothing we want. Nothing the games want. See, the major problem is that it's coming with a bunch of party games. But the Switch is coming out in March, where there is no reason to buy a console like this. You know, if a game come out in, like, if a console, came out in November, and then parents can buy it for like Christmas and such, and then they can, you know, all get together for Christmas and, you know, put this on with the kids and everything. So then, yeah, it will make it a good party console at that time. Like, but because it's like just March, there's nothing special on. I don't think. I don't know exactly when Easter is, but even then, it's like people just buy cheap chocolates or whatever for the kids, not like a console. So I find March to be a really weird release date for like a console that's gonna be like for like family and such. Yeah, just one of my issues. So you know, the ones who are buying the Switch are gamers, so they can play like the Zelda game. And I for one have played Zelda, and it's okay. Not one I would buy a whole new console for though. Especially with Zelda is still coming out on the Wii U. That's another problem. You can still buy it on the Wii U, so why would you just like, even though it'll be graphically better, you can still play it. So that is like another reason to not buy the Nintendo Switch, because you can already get the game on Wii U, which you probably already pre-ordered it. Like for fans of Zelda and all that, would have pre-ordered this years ago on the Wii U. So yeah, and that seems like a little bit of a whoops or something, you know, in my opinion. You know, the other games that are coming out include 1-2 Switch, which should be good for like half hour with family. You know, but it's just a party game that's a meh. Then a Just Dance game, meh. The Binding of Isaac, which is just, why Nintendo? You're going for a kid-friendly console that's like all family orientated and all that, and you bring this out for it? Wow. I don't get Nintendo sometimes. Skylanders, Imaginators, whatever. Bleh. Which people can already get on like PS4, probably PS3, and no, I don't think so, but yeah, they can still get on like PS4 and all that. In other words, they can already get it on other consoles. So you know, no point buying it there. One called World of Goo. World of Goo. Don't know, don't care. Little Inferno. Don't know, don't care. Human Resource Machine. Don't know, don't care. I Am Setsuna. Seen a little. Doesn't interest me. And last of all, Super Bomberman R. Which I do love Bomberman, though I only ever played the 64 Bomberman, like, which is like a completely different game than like what people know as Bomberman. It's very much a different game. I loved it though, but that was like the only one I ever played. You know, but I have played some of the classic. I have played a little bit, and it's fine. You know, it's fun. It's a fun game, but nothing you would play hours on. Nothing you would pay like a good amount of money on or something. I don't know how much this money. I don't know how much this game will cost, but I don't think it's like one you would pay like a whole bunch of money for. It's just like, you know, like it'll be just good for like a free to play game basically. That's what it looks like. No offense, but yeah. So the only seller this has going for it is the Zelda game, which you can, yeah, as I said, get on the Wii U, saving you money. Then in the future of the console, there's nothing really interesting to me, at least. You got, you know, they are priding themselves on ARMS, on the game ARMS, which is like going to be like the next. They want to make them like icons or something like. I can't think of a word right now, but like basically like Mario and all that. Like they're like the new I am enjoying a massive Blake right now. I did write this part down, so I'm just like, you know, just, yeah, icons work. Icons. You get my point. You know, they want to be like Mario or Yoshi or something. You know, like can actually be like the Inklings. I think that's what they're called. On that other game, which I can't remember right now, I'll probably post a picture of it right here or something, and I'll think of it. But yeah, you know, on the Wii U. Nope, can't think. Anyway, yeah, they're really priding themselves on the game, but again, it looks like just like a half-hour game you would play or something like that, but it doesn't really look that cool. It's just another motion thing, you know, but it's just like, just no thanks, you know. Mario Odyssey. Oh look, his hat is alive, and you can throw it around. Really, Nintendo? I do love Nintendo. I really do. You know, it's like they bring out a new game and make it look like the most amazing thing by showing off like one new thing the character can do. And in Mario Odyssey, it's that his hat is alive, sort of, I guess, and he can throw it. That's it. Now, I love Mario 64. I do still love that game. And I do love Mario Galaxy as well. Not so much the second one. My main problem, it's silly, but it's my problem with it, is that there doesn't seem to be any Yoshi. You know, it's like, where's Yoshi these days? You just don't ever see him. He's in his own games, but never in a Mario game these days. Like for example is Super Mario Galaxy 2. He was in that, and that was the big seller for that Yoshi was in it. You know, he's on the cover and everything. But that game was shit. The first one actually had like a really good story and everything. It was actually enjoyable. The other one just seemed like they just didn't really care. But everything with Yoshi was really, really cool. It was just not a good game in my opinion. It's just like another Mario game. Well, Mario Galaxy was like a whole new thing, and it was just like, yeah, it was cool. And yeah, it had like a cool story, really cool boss battles and everything, and then they just reused the same boss battles over and over again. I think with Bowser and such in the second game, and it just wasn't cool. What else? Oh yeah, there's Mario Cake. Mario Cake. No. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Again, you can already get this on the Wii U, and you can just buy all the DLC, and it'll probably cost you cheaper than buying the game again for the Switch, and which is, yeah, one of the problems is like, yeah, there's just no point in buying the game again when you can get it on the Wii U. So I don't see why they just didn't do it on Mario Kart 9. Even if they just used the same graphics and everything, all the same models or whatever, and just did really do it up that much, I don't think anyone would have really noticed or cared. Just as long as they added like a bunch of new characters and new levels. Because this is just lazy. It's so lazy of them. You know, it's just lazy. Yeah. What I would like to see them do, which would make me buy it anyway, is if they brought Pokken Tournament for Switch, because that would be a good game for when you're on the go. I like to play Smash Brothers whenever I'm on the go, because I can just turn it on, do a fight, and then I'll be there, where my destination is. So I think, yeah, you can put this on, fight a Pokemon battle, and then, yeah, You know, because it's not a time waster. You put in, like, you know, just a couple minutes of gameplay, and that's cool. That would work on the go, in my opinion. And I would love to see if they port over Star Fox Zero. Like, I don't have a Wii U. I would love to buy a Wii U pretty much just for Pokken Tournament and Star Fox. The only problem with Star Fox is no one liked it. Okay, well, people liked it, but nobody liked the controls. Everybody hated the controls, and that was the big problem with it. And so it generally got pretty panned because of its bad controls. So if they put it over to a Switch, then it would be a lot better, and people would probably actually buy it and like it. Then I would definitely get myself a Switch then, because I'm still thinking of buying myself a Wii U at this point. Yeah. But yeah, until I hear about them getting ported over, or if they make like another one or something, because if they make a Pokken Tournament 2, then yeah, I'll definitely get that. I'll definitely get the Switch for that, instead of just getting the first one, because it'll just be the same game, just for more characters. Yeah. But yeah, that's the end of this rad. Hope you enjoyed it, and if not, you're probably a huge Nintendo fanboy or something. I mean, and honestly, I am. I love Nintendo. I absolutely love Nintendo. I love what they do. I love the fact that they're not like all about graphics and all that, you know, like trying to be like PS4 and all that. Though they kind of are now by having online play. Like, you have to pay for online. Yeah, that's gonna hurt it. That's gonna hurt its business a lot. Yeah, it was only a matter of time, you know. Like, it's cool that the Wii U did it, that's for sure. But yeah, it was just a matter of time until a Switch did it. It's like, Nintendo. And honestly, like, they're like, okay, we'll give you free internet until like August, I think it was, something like that. You know, they give you a couple months, and then you gotta pay for it. I find that honestly really stupid, because people are going to be really pissed, because then they're going to feel very forced into buying online, because they've, I don't know exactly what games would be online, but you know, if they made like Friends or something, playing Mario Kart on there, or they're playing some sort of online game that you guys bring out at some point, and they like really build up this awesome character, they love the game and everything, but then they have to suddenly pay money for it. Then they're going to be really pissed, and you're going to get a lot of angry people. Just, yeah, my opinion. But, you know, I do love Nintendo. I do love what they do. But I honestly think the Nintendo Switch is a fail. Like, the presentation I did just was not interesting as well. Like, it was a real fail. But I hope it goes well for him, or else, you know, this is probably going to be the end for him if it doesn't at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth buying it just for Zelda. You know, that's not worth it. That's not worth it, because you gotta pay like an extra $100 then. And, you know, it already costs like $500 or whatever it is, and then you gotta pay like an extra $100 to play Zelda, and then you'll probably want to buy the actual Pro controller, which I heard is actually kind of crap. I've heard it's not the greatest, but you'll probably buy that with it. That'll cost you another $100 probably, because controllers are stupidly expensive, because they know people will buy them for 2 players and shit. And they probably know, yeah, these little Joy-Cons aren't going to be that good, so you're like, okay, we'll bring out this controller as well that we know you will pay for. It's really shady like that. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Bye for now. Ow, ow.